Good morning to all of you. Now in today's class we are going to discuss broadcast media and that too radio advertising. In the last class we have discussed about television advertising. Today we will discuss about radio advertising. Now we will discuss radio advertising. So I'll tell you that radio is one of the medium which is quite pervasive, and this radio advertising, radio is used as used for entertainment and information. This is used for basically entertainment and information. For entertainment and information we are using radio. Now all the Indians or people across the world listen to the radio on daily basis, isn't it? Some amount of radio they listen on the daily basis. So what happened that when the Lal Bahadur Shastri was the Prime Minister, and in the regime of Lal Bahadur Shastri as the Prime Minister, we were having Indira Gandhi as Information and Broadcasting Minister. She realized the importance of the radio advertising. She realized the importance of the radio, and she recognized the potential of the radio as a commercial and as a medium of commercial and entertainment medium. And then what happens that in 1967 Vividh Bharati started accepting radio commercials. In 1967 Vividh Bharati started accepting radio advertising, and from that point of time and onwards radio advertising has become quite popular. The radio advertising has become quite popular. Now apart from that, what happened that this proliferation of the FM stations, a lot of FM stations are proliferating. Now before that I would like to tell you that this penetration, the market penetration of the radio is 77%, and that of FM station is 65%. That of FM is 65%. Now with the proliferation of the FM stations, this is going to be around 85%. This is going to be around 85%. Now I will tell you, many of the jingles, radio jingles have created strong brands. Many of the radio jingles have created strong brands. Now those radio jingles are like Doodh Seem Safedi Nirma Se Aaye, isn't it? Doodh Seem Safedi Nirma Se Aaye, Hamara Hamam. So different jingles are there. These jingles have created a lot of brands. Now I will tell you what are the merits and demerits of radio advertising. Now before we go to merits and demerits of radio advertising, I would like to tell you that one of the veteran radio personality, that is the Amin Saini. One of the veteran radio personality, that is Amin Saini, has told that he was actually an accidental broadcaster, and he told that TV has never killed radio. TV has never killed radio because radio and television both are important and have their own significance. Both radio and television are having their own significance and both are important. So he told that TV is for adolescent and radio is for adults. Okay, and then what happened that he was quite famous, it was quite popular. Now after that I would like to tell you that what are the merits of radio advertising. Now I will tell you that radio is permeating all the social and economic strata. People from all sections of society, like people belonging to the lower strata, or people who are the rural people who live in the semi-urban area, or people who live in the urban area, even UPs, that is highly paid professionals, all of them listen to the radio. Suppose one highly paid finance professional is there. Now he is driving to home, he is coming back from office to home. And then what happens, he is driving to the office, coming back to the home, he is listening to the FM radio in his car. So it is one thing. Now people in the rural area listen to the short wave and medium wave. I would like to tell you that radio is basically frequency medium. It is frequency medium, it is city centric. Like we are having short wave, we are having medium wave, we are having short wave, we are having medium wave, we are having FM, that is frequency modulation. So this is city centric. So people listen to the radio. So this is one thing. Now second thing I would like to tell you that this radio is a mobile medium. Now radio is mobile medium, and you can listen to the radio while doing many activities. You can listen to the radio while doing many activities. Many activities are there you can do while listening to the radio. While listening to the radio, you can do many activities. Like housewives are there in the houses. They are busy in the household work. They can tune into the radio station, FM station, and then they can listen to the radio while doing other activities. So this is also one of the advantages. Now I will tell you after this that this radio advertising can be done frequently on the daily basis. And then what happens? That the slogans, the punchlines can be broadcasted on the daily basis, and it is going to have a positive impact on the mind of the people. It is having power to change the attitude of the people. It is having power to change the attitude of the people. It is having power to influence the buying behavior of the people. And to top up the mind, brand recall is there. We are having top up the mind, brand recall. So brand recall is another important aspect. We are having another important aspect which is called as the brand recall. Now I will tell you, this television advertising is having, it's the most creative medium. It is one of the most creative medium. Now I will tell you that in television advertising, the visual images are there. Visual images are there. Whereas in the radio, we are having only audio. We are having only audio medium. It is only audio medium. Whereas in television, we are having audio visual both. So what happens? That in television advertising, visuals are imposed on the people. Visuals are imposed on the people. Whereas in the case of radio advertising, what happens? That you just broadcast the audio, and then what happens? That people are having a freedom. What freedom they are having? That they can create their own images. They, according to their imagination and creativity, they can create their own imagination in their minds, own images in their minds according to their imagination. So that's what human mind is set free. The human imagination is set free to form their own images. To form their own images. On this point, this is one of the vital advantages or merits of radio advertising. This is one of the vital advantages of radio advertising is. Now I will tell you that radio people listen on daily basis, and especially the people in the rural area. Especially the people in the rural area, those people who are illiterate people, not educated people, for whom print publication means nothing. They can't read, so they can't read this newspapers and magazines, so they listen to the radio. So we can reach those type of people. Now with the proliferation of the FM stations, it's having flexibility, adaptability, and this medium is quite flexible and adaptable. This medium is quite flexible and adaptable. Why? Because flexible in terms of what? In terms of that the radio stations are quite targeted. Radio stations are quite targeted. Like suppose one highly paid professional is there. He is traveling from home to office and coming back from office to home in the evening. He is tuned into the FM station and he is listening to the radio. So we can target such type of people. So what happens? That this is a city centric. This radio radio as a medium of advertising is city centric. And then what happens? That it's having adaptability, flexibility. It's having adaptability and flexibility. So this is also one of the advantages of radio advertising is. Now after that I will tell you that radio advertising can reach people, those who are residing in the rural areas. Those people who are residing in the rural area, we can reach those type of people also. Okay, so what happens? That this radio advertising is quite popular among rural people also. It's quite popular among rural people also. So this is the sum of the advantages of radio advertising. Now we will go to some of the disadvantages of radio advertising, that is demerits of radio advertising. Now we will take up the demerits of radio advertising, and in radio advertising demerits, the first one we will take up is the fragmentation of the audience. Now before that we will come to one point, that is radio is just an audio medium. Radio is just an audio medium. It's not a visual medium. It is just an audio medium. So that is radio is an audio medium only. So visual images are not there. We don't have visual images. So this is one particular aspect. Now second one is fragmentation of the audience. Now the fragmentation of the audience, That is in radio advertising, because of the proliferation of the FM stations, a lot of radio stations are there, FM stations are there, and the entire audience is fragmented into different components, and they are listening to the different FM stations. So the number of people listening to a particular FM station is quite limited, is very few in numbers. So that's what fragmentation of the audience is there. We are having fragmentation of the audience. Now second one is clutter. Now before we come to clutter, we will take up one important point, that it is having creative limitation. The creative limitation in terms of what? That if you want to show a product, if you want to demonstrate a product, then what you have to do? You have to resort to the other broadcast media, that is you have to resort to the television advertising rather than radio advertising, because in radio we are having only audio, we are not having visual. Now this is one of the demerits of radio advertising. Now next one is clutter. Now you are not the only broadcaster, you are not the only advertiser or the marketer. Other marketers are also there, other advertisers are also there. They are also trying to reach the same audience and trying to change the attitude of the people, trying to influence the buying behavior of the people, or create an intention to buy. So from that point of view, you have to break through the clutter. And that becomes very important aspect as far as radio advertising is concerned. So the limitation of creativity is there, clutter is there, fragmentation of the audience is there. Then apart from that, one more important point is that radio advertising is only audio medium. This is only audio medium. Visual element is absent. So the people are having freedom that they can create their own images, or they can create their own visual images in their mind according to their creativity and according to their imagination. They can create their own images in their mind. Now apart from that, let us take few other disadvantages of radio advertising. Now one of the disadvantages of radio advertising is that it is city centric. And FM stations are there. Now if you take the example of Muzaffarpur, we are having so many FM stations. Like we are having Radio Tarka, Radio Dhamal, then we are having Red FM, then we are having Big FM. So many radio stations are there. So the entire audience is fragmented into different components, and they are listening to the different radio stations. So what happens? That fragmentation of the audience is there. We are having fragmentation of the audience. So that is also another disadvantage of the radio advertising is. Now apart from this, these are some of the advantages and disadvantages of radio advertising. So radio advertising is one of the powerful medium, and it has got the capability to influence the buying behavior of the people. It can change the attitude of the people, and particularly when the radio advertising is broadcast, then brand recall is high. We are having high brand recall. Repeated advertisement of the product is there on the daily basis. So what happens? This ad sinks into the mind of the people. And then what happens? It's having a strong impact on the psyche. So that's what the different advantages and disadvantages of radio advertising is. So this is the radio advertising as one of the powerful broadcast media. It's less expensive. Now advertising through radio is less expensive if you compare it with press and television. Advertising through radio is least expensive. The cost of producing the radio ad is quite less as compared to television and press. The cost of advertising through radio is quite less. And then what happens? It is having a strong impact on the psyche of the people. So we will stop here today. In the next class, we will take up cinema advertising. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much.